Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? Just like me, they long to be close to you. Why do stars fall down from the sky? Oh, every time you walk by, just like me, they long to be close to you. Someone asked how I got him to do this, and I can't remember. But I started it when he was pretty young. Yeah. I really can't remember how I did it, and I wouldn't know how to do it again. Can't remember, Ian. Right, let's start on the old Highland cows. I've got some red tartan, and I think I've got green coming today as well. And of course I've got the lovely ginger fir. I've got some felt to make all of the face details, and I've got some eyes. So I don't really know what I'm doing. And I've looked it up, and the girls have horns as well as the boys, because I didn't know whether just the boys had horns, but apparently the girls do as well. So let's get started. I don't really know what I'm doing or how I'm going to do it, but I'll do the best I can. It might not even work, in which case I've got a lot of ginger fluff to muck about with and make something else with. I can make bears if it doesn't work. Yes, Gary, I'll pick you up. I'm working over here today. Don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? Got my hot water bottle. There's some work going on over the road in someone's house, and whoever is doing the work has left, can you hear that? A load of buckets and work stuff on the lawn in front, and Lillian is absolutely furious about it. She can't stop barking. I've just been thinking, I don't think I am going to be able to do any hot cross buns tonight, because we've got to do a lot in a very condensed period of time. So James will be back from work at about, well, I don't know, but we've got to, within the space of a couple of hours, we've got to walk the dogs, go to Lizzie's parents' evening, and then he's got to go to work. So I don't think we're going to be able to fit it in tonight. I've woken up unbearably tired, but I'm going to power through. I think, well, I've got my migraine tablets ready, because when I wake up like this, I'm not talking about waking up tired, I'm talking about unbearably tired. Like, I could go to sleep now for hours. It sometimes means, or usually means, I've got a migraine coming, but I'm just going to wait and see. But I feel like my eyes can't open properly. But I've got a lot to do today. I want to get a couple of these bags sorted out to see whether I can actually do it. And I want to make my fabric bundles. And I've got a lot of ironing I need to get done as well before I go out to parents' evening. Parents' evening is tonight at, well, our first appointment is at 4 o'clock. And then I've got to come home, cook for heaters, and do all the other stuff that I normally do. But that's fine. I quite like parents' evening. We had a form the other day saying, would you rather it all take place online from now on? And I put no, because I like having a nose at the other mums and dads. I like to think, well, I just like to see other people. I like to see the other people's mums and dads. And I like to see the teachers. I like to put a face to a name. And I think we've had enough of screens, haven't we? You know I don't like screens anyway, even though I'm talking to one at the minute. But I'd much rather go and meet the teacher in person than go and go on the computer. It's just not the same, because you cut each other off and then the timing is all out, and then you no, sorry, what no, you go on, no, you say it, and it just seems weirder and more sort of stunted when you're on the computer doing it. And there's always a little bit of a time delay, isn't there, even these days? Oh God, I can't tell you how much I enjoyed ironing all that fabric yesterday. It was so satisfying. Of course, most of it was Liberty. Well, it's all like really nice, good quality. So you just have to go like that with an iron for all because I had it all, well, you saw what it was like. It was just in a drawer. So it was just lovely to iron. This is quite nice as well. The good thing about cutting stripes is you can see where you're going. I'm going to put my coat on now because I now need to cut the fluff, and that is going to cover me. I've got a mark, I don't know if you can see it, I've got a mark going down there. I think I've bleached myself somehow. I wear extra large tights because I like tights to come up to there. Ah, there we are. I like tights to come up like nice and high, and I've got quite long legs as well, so I can fit a hot water bottle in them. I can accommodate them. Well, I'm going to put my coat on and I'm going to cut some fur out now. I'll see you in a little while. I'll see you in a little while. I'm quite happy with this. Now, what I'd normally do is trim this hair, but I want him to appear overgrown and shaggy, so I'm going to actually pull it out of there and then try and brush it forward so he looks more hairy. I've tried putting a fringe on, but he looks like a bison if I do that. So I'm not going to put that on. I tried hairy ears, and they just blended in. So I decided on felt. So next thing, I've got to stitch his nostrils on, and they will go like that, but better. And then I'll put his eyes in. I'll decide where I think they should go. And then I will decide whether to do a happy mouth or a downturned mouth. But we'll see. I had a lady write in once saying, you position your eyes incorrectly. I hope that you correct that before you send them out. And I felt like saying, well, it's my design. I can put their eyes wherever I want, can't I? I'm making it up as I go along. So don't write in telling me I do my eyes wrong. I could put them wherever I want, can't I? If people don't like where I put the eyes, they won't buy them. Right, let's carry on with this face. There, I've put his eyes in, and what I did before I put them in was I made sure I'd pulled all the hair out of the hole, because I want him to look shaggy, and I think he does. So I'm pleased with that. Normally I would trim these as well so that you could see them, but I think he needs them. So what I've done is I've cut a really, really thin, look, I've still got that nail varnish from Christmas. I've cut a very, very thin piece of felt, and I'm going to decide whether he will be smiley or miserable. I'm going to sew the mouth on. Hang on, let me arrange them and we'll decide. So a wide smile. Oh, you're lovely! Or, oh, I think I like downturned, because all of the pictures that I've seen of them have got downturned mouths. Maybe I'll do a few smiley and a few downturned, but this one is going to be miserable. Well, not miserable. What do people call it? A resting bitch face. Is that bad? That's all right, isn't it? I can say that. Right, I'm going to stitch it on. Oh yes, very nice. So now all we need is a bow. So I'm going to make your bow, and then we will decide whether to put it in your hair or to put it down here as a bow tie. Oh, come on, cheer up, give us a smile. I've decided this one will have a hair bow. And I'm just going to stitch that on, and then I'll turn her into a bag. I've got to make a few labels first though to put in whilst we've got the dark thread out, and then I will turn her into a bag and I'll show you what she's like when she's finished. I really like the downturned mouth. I don't think the happy mouth suited them at all, so I am going to make them all like this. I have decided. I'll do what I want, can't I? I'm making it up as I go along. Does it look like a cow, a Highland cow? I think you can tell what it is. I might send a picture to some friends and see whether they know what it is. This might all be deleted, we'll see. Can't get my camera to stand up. Doesn't that look rough? That's not as bad as that in real life. I've done my first one. You are on some crushed chilies. I've taken a migraine tablet and I feel better. This is my first one. Here she is. I haven't got any drawstrings, but do you think it's all right? My friend said it looked like a cow. I'm pleased with it. So that's the first one. I really enjoyed making that, but I don't really know how I did it, so I'm going to have to try and work it out. I didn't cut any like templates or anything for the face. I wish I had have done. That would have made things a lot easier to recreate it. But there we are. What's the time? Time for a little something to eat, I think, and maybe a little bit of a sit down. And then I might make a boy as well. My friends are coming up with some Scottish names for me, so if anyone's got some, let me know. I think I will call you Morag. I think that's a Scottish name, isn't it? So this first one, Morag the cow. Yeah, I'm going to have something to eat. So I'll see you in a little while. Actually, I don't know if I've got enough time to make another one today. I've got to sort those. Oh, I've got fur in my eye. There's fur everywhere. Oh, you don't care about my organisation, do you? Right, whatever. I'm going to make some eggs. The Skyman's not coming, so I'm safe. I have sorted all of my fabric out now, and I'm now going to put it in my shop. I'm only going to send to the UK, I'm afraid, because it just wouldn't be good value for international people. But what I'm going to do, I normally wrap it up in a bundle, but I'm going to post them flat like this, because then I can get away with posting them as a large letter. So I'll put them in my shop and they'll have free postage, and they'll be in there by the time you watch this. There's a selection of all different things in each little bundle, as you can see, all different things. A little bit Tilda probably, definitely will have Liberty and then some other bits as well, but they're all pretty. Like, here's another one. All different little bits. Ah! There. Right. I've got to get on with some more jobs now. If anyone's interested, I'll put the link in the description box of this video. Look at me. I'm back from parents' evening and I'm very, very behind. So I'm going to say goodnight to you now, because if I do this later, it's going to put me even more behind. I've got a little bit of time whilst my chicken is cooking. So I'm going to sort this out now. So over and out. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Oh, by the way, good reports all round for Lizzie. She's doing very well at school and she's enjoying it, which is the most important thing, isn't it? Right,